away, but let's just say you really want to pay attention to your screen. So there may be a dual aspect happening. You just have to watch and see. So with that, I'll bow out gracefully.
Well,
we are so happy to be here tonight. It's always a wonderful event. We've been here a bunch of years and have had so much fun, and so it was a real honor when they asked us to help tonight.
Sure, and I don't know, it's been our 10th year together, honey?
Yeah, we just had our 10-year anniversary in December, and in thinking about the event, I'm thinking about the event and thinking about 10 years of marriage, and we made it through, and it just got us thinking about other stuff, right?
Well, I've been thinking too how we both, while we are grown a lot together, we also maintain our own personalities and know how we do things.
Yeah, so we are coming from different perspectives in the kitchen sometimes, and I brought with me some little things that I really enjoy in my kitchen, because I think part of having fun with cooking is relaxing and enjoying the process. So this is from my mother, one of my favorite candlesticks. I have some matches in here somewhere.
Hold on.
Folks, there's flames down here.
I brought my candle. It illuminates and keeps the skeeters away all at one time.
Yes, skeeters. We worry about skeeters. And sometimes when I need to bring my blood pressure down in the kitchen with Sam, I get out a little adult libation right here.
I like to have a little drink myself. I don't drink alcohol, but city water.
So in the kitchen, I really like things that are pretty, so I have this little number that I use to keep myself clean and my clothes clean. And Sam has been strictly prohibited from wearing his little number that he... well.
I also
Anyway.
cook outdoors a lot, so I need a hat.
And while I prefer the elegant look, my daughter made me bring this and put it on, so this is what I've got for you tonight. Anyway, equipment is important in the kitchen, so I like my little knife here.
I got a little something bigger.
I do have a bigger knife if I have bigger jobs to do.
If you absolutely have to cut up 115 pounds of meat in 15 minutes.
That's the thing. Well, and I don't believe in keeping the pretty stuff for just high days and holidays, so I have my grandmother's china and my grandmother's silver, and I use it all the time.
Well, and I like the tin cup.
Yeah. And after a good meal, we've got the demitasse for some tea and my beautiful little teacup. Coffee. So our dish tonight actually is ceviche. And when I suggested to Sam that we do the ceviche, he said,
Ugh, what is that?
yeah, he's not a huge fish fan.
But I did think I was going fishing with my buddy Brian, not so much.
Yeah, it didn't happen. So if you don't have 2 days to go fishing with your buddy Brian, you can go to the store and get your ceviche. Now it's important for ceviche that you use a really fresh fish, and it has to be a like white flaky fish. Oily fishes are not so good, so salmon is a no-go for this. You got to dice up your fish to about a ½ inch cubes. And so Sam, would you throw that in there, please? Thank you.
Do you have a preference on fish specifically?
Sea bass and halibut's good, and the recipe printed in the program, it really has some very specific things, so
Perfect.
any white flaky fish. Sam, would you throw that in there, please?
In there?
And is that extra virgin olive oil?
That is actually lime juice, because
Lime juice.
the lovely thing about this dish is you can make it ahead and it does not cook with heat.
So very easy prep.
Very easy prep. It cooks with lime juice. Sam, would you stir that for me? So the lime juice actually marinates the fish, and that's what cooks it. If you like your fish more rare, check it after half an hour. Check it after 40 minutes. If you like your fish more well done, then you can go ahead and let it go an hour 10, hour 15, check it after an hour and a half. When it gets to your perfect doneness, then you want to drain off the lime juice. If you want to keep it in the fridge, and you can keep all day before a dinner party. It's also lovely because if it's really hot weather, it's not hot, so it lightens things up. And for a meal like tonight, because we have a lot of great chefs, a lot of fabulous dishes, very bold flavors, this is on the lighter side to keep the whole thing a little bit balanced out.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
A lot of people prefer to make ceviche with shrimp. Shrimp versus the sea bass or any of the fish preference. Shrimp is an okay option?
Shrimp is a great option. Actually, it's all good together. You could throw in shrimp, you could throw in the bass, you can really do a little bit of everything. It's also lovely because all those, the fish, the shrimp, It picks up really any flavor that you want to use. And so this is a recipe that I like to use, but frankly, you can Google it and you can use any flavor combination that you want. Sam, would you throw all that stuff in there?
All this in there.
All that in there.
He takes direction very well.
He does.
So and while he is adding the accompaniments here, folks, we had some housekeeping items that we neglected to do before this presentation. With all of this happening, I just wanted to get this out of the way. Not responsible for accidents. With that being said,
Yeah, Sam and his blowtorch can be a little dicey at times, I will say.
we do have a full fire extinguisher and safety kit down here, as well as a first aid kit. So not responsible for accidents. With that, fantastic job. The ceviche looks amazing. We are excited to taste it. If it looks as good as upstairs, it's going to taste. It's going to be a thrill. Thank you so much. With that, Lou, we're going to throw it back to you and enjoy. Bon appetit.
Thank you.